Is it politically correct to be a man? Yes or no? Well, a lot of times when I do this in Germany, the US, I get an answer, yes it is, no it isn't, blah, 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 because I said, stop. That is the wrong answer. I don't care if it's yes or if it's no. It's already a double bind. The fact that you're even considering a question that 50 years ago would have probably gotten you a good spanking is already symptomatic of the problem you guys have, every man in today's society has, in asserting himself as a man, that that's a good thing, that that's not a bad thing. Because I did a study at about 4 or 5 years ago at NAU, Northern Arizona University in Flagstaff, where I used to live, Sedona. And I asked guys, I asked gals, and they said, yeah, put some balls on these guys. Help these guys to be men, you know, we're all for it. It's so great that finally somebody's stepping up to the plate and helping guys to be men. A lot of the stuff you guys heard yesterday at the Morten Hake Summit was geared toward that. When I asked the guys, now there's a lot of kind of like hippie children there, a lot of, you know, kind of like country people that are very hippie-ish, you know, like new agey, and you get all these guys that are like kind of a little effeminate, and they're all like, yeah, you know, I'm ashamed. What does it mean for you? What does it mean to you to be a man? And they say, well, you know, I'm kind of ashamed to be the wrong gender. And like men are like so abusive, and you know, they hurt women and they do all this stuff. I said, undisputably, there is some men who do and some men who have throughout history, yes. But does that mean all, like testosterone or like masculinity or maleness in the widest sense of the word, all A+++? And I hope this is not politically correct to say that, but like the Asian kids are like topping the class. They got the highest honors of everything. It's just like they're the winner takes all kind of stuff. And so it is with girls. Like now 60% of all college graduates in the US, correct me if I'm getting the numbers a little skewed, but it's something like that. Out of every 10 people graduating college in America, 6 are women, 4 are men. And that all conspires to lower men's self-esteem, and that is quite the intent. If you want to rule the world, if you want to rule a country, if you want to have abusive power, I'm not talking about authentic power, but abusive, raw, controlling, domineering, tyrant power, like North Korea kind of power, like Iran type of power, like Hitler type of power, Stalin type of power, what do? You read Machiavelli, right? You've heard of Machiavelli, Italian book about how to dominate and domineer societies. This is written in Renaissance Italy. And he's talking about the one concept that he has that runs through all, like the overarching meta structure of the whole thing is called divide et impera. And that's Latin, and it means as much as divide and conquer. In other words, you're splitting the atom. You're unleashing tremendous negative energy by pitting, splitting society into rich and poor, young and old, male and female.